So we woke up this morning and winter has definitely left us, because this week the temperatures are definitely rising. We're going to get to about 30 degrees centigrade. I think that's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, maybe a little bit hotter than that. So it looks like we're going to get lots of very good weather, which means one thing, that any digging that needs to happen has to happen now, because the ground becomes super hard. So we've got kind of like a project over here that we've been fiddling around with, and so you can see the water's over there and the chicken coop is going to be down here. So we definitely want to get chickens because, you know, like we eat a fair amount of eggs. Eggs are getting a bit more expensive, and we've got the land, we've got you know, the energy to do it. So yes, I think we should definitely have some chickens. I did have chickens when I was a kid, when I was living in the United Kingdom, just outside of Norwich. We had quite a lot of chickens actually. We had goats and geese and a few sheep, and we used to try and eat our own meat and eggs, and it was a very, very good time of my childhood. So in a way, I want to reproduce that. So right now what I'm going to be doing is doing a bit more digging, and we're going to be putting the shuttering in for the concrete base of the chicken coop. It's a little bit of an ambitious plan, but you know, hopefully we won't have to worry about chicken coops for the next 20 years.
This was our original idea for the chicken coop, a structure on stilts with the space underneath shaded and fenced for the chickens to shelter in when it gets too hot. We loved the idea, but we kind of went back on it, and more on that later.
So why here? Well, it's kind of far away from the house and also our neighbours, and you know, chickens smell quite badly, but close enough for us to be able to keep an eye on them.
While Omar was digging the area where the chicken coop will go, Sam continues to work on the stone wall. Some of you have called this a world-class project, and we agree.
Look, it's way taller than I am. It's gonna be an amazing, beautiful wall when it's finished.
This is the vision for this space, and Simon has been meticulously selecting the best stones. Stones that came from our own home, from the old building we took down, and finally from the stairs of the main house, which gave us the last perfect pieces to finish it. I think we have enough now. By the way, this is how the stone house looks today. We have now our very own monolith. What shall we do with it?
How are you doing?
Yeah, all right.
Hi.
Getting there.
Hi, indeed. Look at that.
For the next bit of the project, we really needed Simon's input here.
So basically I want to make a 2 by 3 meter. These are just really rough.
Yes.
Um,
We can make new ones then.
and then I can be digging. You can be sticking the posts in, and then we can cut. I think 12.5 centimeters is good enough. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Or
That'd be fine, yeah.
and then maybe on the bottom we can throw some of these like stones, just to give it a
Yeah.
bit of a base.
Save with material as well.
Yeah. Let's try this again.
You have that bit.
I'll have that one. You
That's
pull that
probably
bit.
long enough already, isn't it? Maybe.
To you.
Max it out, shall we?
Canella. You and your bed. Is that 25? Have we checked it even? Because it's-
24.5.
Oh, there you go. That's fine.
And that's set to just under 12.5.
Look at that for a straight bit of wood. Almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really straight, but.
Right, shall we go squaring him up a little bit?
Are you going to do the magic Pythagoras thing?
No,
Ah.
I'm going to use this instead. I can do it, do you want me to do the magic? Or?
Oh, it's magic.
Shall we cheat and just
Yeah,
go,
it's
oh,
just-
look, that's
There we go. Pythagoras would still have been proud.
Hey?
Pythagoras, I'm sure, would have been proud. Even if we, just that we acknowledged him.
Exactly. Oh yeah.
There we go.
That was brutal, well done. It fell over, did it?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Maybe we can have a dugout at the bottom.
Yeah, I did get a bit top heavy, didn't I? Would it fit?
Yeah.
You confident?
Yeah. Gonna put some proper stakes in now.
Cool.
We'll go more this way.
Yeah. Look at that.
Is that
Good.
straight?
Okay, you can adjust. It's even got a very slight bit of runoff. Obviously, we don't know what's going on this way yet,
Yeah.
but that's pretty damn perfect, no? Whoa!
Good as well.
Isn't it? Sitting on a bit of soil somewhere, isn't it? You know, put a foot there, because it's, depending what rocks I hit, it might try and move the shuttering quite a lot. Grab a bit harder here. Going now.
Simon found a lot of usable rocks in the area for the wall. So 2 stones, no, 1 stone, 2 birds with this job.
2 stones, 1 wall.
This one wants to play, but she still doesn't know how to give it to me. Come on. Ugh. And Omar is just feeling the rest of the surface. So a perfect day to be pouring the concrete placa, like Omar calls it, which is a concrete slab on this side of the property for the chicken coop that's gonna go on top of it. So this is the idea for today. So there's a lot of mixing that's gonna be happening, and there is going to be a lot of pouring and then moving around and making it nice and flat, and we need to make sure it doesn't dry too fast with this beautiful weather of today. But yeah, it's really nice that we're gonna start this really cool project and have chickens very soon.
Well, I'm going to go this way, so the roll needs to go towards you, kind of, doesn't it? Yeah. Whatever you do, don't let go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've been very faithful with our wheelbarrow. It was actually our first purchase after we bought this place, and we have definitely used it very, very well. And I'd like to, give it a good sending off if anyone's got any good ideas. But I'd like to now introduce the new member of the family. Oh, look at that! Only did a little squeak. nice and solid, and it's not going to fall apart. So yeah, I feel like today's a good day to use it with the concrete in the foundation.
Can we get the leg in?
Yeah.
The wobbly leg.
Turn it around.
And
Look at
this dearly departed.
It has been used well. Yeah, I tried to use it the other day. I was like, why is this
Got
not
a flip
staying
top
up?
front as well.
Oh yeah. Well done,
really
well Barrow.
Well done.
A
Thank you
great
very much.
purchase.
Thank you.
Look at the golden barrow. We could just buy wheelbarrows and spray paint them and then resell them and make loads of money. Anyone fancy a golden barrow? Bit of gold digging.
Very good.
I think we should have some more comfortable hand grips on it,
I
just
think it
just
would
to
be nice if we had
distinguish
a bit
it.
of like power assist, power steering, you know.
Power steering.
Right, let's have a look. That's pretty good.
Wow.
Pretty good.
It's all a bit.
Perfect fit.
I was a bit worried about our measuring tape.
Okay. How many is it going to take?
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Say
5, 25.
there's going to be at least 8 to fill this bit, isn't there?
Yeah.
Maybe 6 and then a couple on top.
Oh,
maybe
so more
9.
than 25?
9. Well, that would be 18, I reckon.
Yeah, it's
I
more
think
than 25. Yeah.
Don't know.
That's 2 barrels, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a nice day for this work.
Huh?
It's a nice day for this work.
Yeah, it is actually. Not too cold, not too hot.
Should go all the way down. Come on.
You do that. That's
No,
your job.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
It's too heavy, Omar. So it's going really well so far. It's really nice weather. It's a bit hot actually, so I think it started to be hat time for us. And now that I'm here, look at my babies. Just get in there. I really need to work on that over here. Just so much to do all the time, and you sometimes just want to lay down, you know, sit down, have a cup of tea and not do, and then you think about all the things that you need to do, and it's like, whew, let's get a move on. So I just go into the haven of the shadow of the bedroom, just to have a little break and basically let you in on how I've been trying to tell Omar just to change a little bit the plan of the chicken coop, because in my opinion it's a little bit over-engineered, and that will mean that we will just save on materials and time, because for example those concrete forms haven't arrived. I called them yesterday and they still have them order them themselves. So I just said, like, look, we're just gonna waste time waiting for them. We've been waiting for a long time already, maybe like 2 weeks, hence why we haven't really even started the concrete slab until today. So why don't we just rethink a little bit the plan so we don't over-engineer it, and then saving materials and saving time as well. We can get those chickens in as soon as possible. And he was just like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll talk about it later. But sometimes when some people have an idea, they really want to go through it, and Omar is one of them. And he's got great ideas. I mean, most of this has been his idea. But I think sometimes I just have to kind of work my magic a little bit and be like, you know what, maybe just like, let's just rethink this a little bit more. And he's just like, okay. And I was just like, oh, maybe I got through. But yeah, I think it's just because he wants the chickens to be able to go underneath this house on slits, and then the concrete slab to be like a nice area for them to be in the summer, so it's cool. So it's a brilliant idea, but I think we could possibly achieve something like that with just wood, maybe. I don't know. All our neighbors here use concrete and concrete blocks for their chicken coops because it gets really hot in the summer. So the idea it's correct, but I just think we're just waiting too much time. And anyway, just made them a little bit of juice as well so they can refresh. And I'm just gonna help them a bit more with the wheelbarrow, which is really difficult because it's on a slope and it's really full. So it's like you lose a little bit of it on the way. But like Simon said, we might have a free pavement once it's ready. You alright?
Mate.
Good stuff. That last one was a bit wet though.
Fine.
It's okay. It's like halfway.
Yeah.
Woo! Not too bad.
Kazi. Super hot.
Look at Iggy on Omar's sweater.
He wants me to smell like him. We're going to make a perfume. It's going to be called Eau de Iggy. And he's practicing right now his smellies.
He's so cute. He can't have anything slightly soft because he just lays on it.
Yes.
Hey Iggy! Are you hot?
He's a happy kitty. Canella wants him to play with her.
I know.
They're friends now.
Well, almost.
Almost. Well, they always go out together. They go hunting together.
I really want to be your friend, man. Be my friend. you. Ah, don't worry about it. It's accident. Well, it's almost 12 and we have like 2 more to go or something. So Omar is back here, Simon is over there, and Canela is being her best self. So yeah, it's gone really well. By midday, finishing a concrete placa is an amazing feat. And then we just have to kind of make sure that it doesn't dry too hard, too fast.
I hope that none of the animals decide to have a little run around.
Well, talk to Tony. That'd be cute because then we'll be able to see it.
No, we don't want that.
I have been telling them about how we are thinking a little bit about changing slightly the idea and don't complicate it too much. Maybe
Well, there's
save.
pros and cons, but we'll talk about it.
Okay,
We'll discuss it.
you should talk to Simon as well.
Oh, we have been talking.
Okay.
I like the idea of having it raised off the ground because then you give them a place for shade, and also you stop the damp from coming through, and so it's a lot easier to manage because we're at the bottom of the slope here and this gets very soggy, this area.
But maybe you can do the other surface on the top with something else.
That's the option, yeah.
Yeah.
There are options.
Yeah.
I kind of like the whole kind of thing on stilts, and then they get shade.
Yeah.
But I do understand it's a bit extravagant, and it's really going to be quite tall.
And also the concrete forms are gonna, it seems like they're taking a long time.
Yeah.
What you say?
Andrea's made her mind up.
There's a lot of bees in that tree.
Yeah, have you seen them? The honeybees on the flowers.
No.
And the olive.
Get a close up. Look, it's all columns of
Oh
honeybees
yes.
doing their pollination thing.
You can
Look at
really
them back
hear
legs,
them.
absolutely packed.
I hope they make
Man,
it.
we should totally get some honeybees here.
Oh, you can't
You
because
should,
we're.
Yeah, I think we could just right bottom of the land.
You reckon?
Yeah,
But are we gonna be allowed to get the permit?
yeah, it's 50 meters away.
No, it's 150 meters.
What?
You need. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I read.
Why is that from anyone or like this from your neighbours? What if you want?
Distance from residential areas.
Well, like for us it's okay.
In England, you can keep them on house roofs.
I know.
Yeah, my dad always put them in his back garden.
Yeah, I've got a friend's got them on his roof in Hastings. Bit dry this.
The last one was so wet. So
Omar, you got a concrete slab for your chickens.
we got it.
We're gonna have to pour a little bit of water later, isn't it? Because it's quite on the
When
sun.
it's this hot, you could spray it when it started hardening, yeah.
Luckily
Yeah.
we have some water.
And round the edges.
Yeah. Thank
Ooh,
you.
Thank you on behalf
Well
of
done.
Chicken Kingdom.
Whee!
Excellent.
Concrete slab.
Chickensville.
Yes.
So that was another task scratch off the list. We're just packing up now. Omar is just washing up the concrete mixer, and Simon's putting all the tools away and going for lunch. And yeah, it was a very good, successful day, I would say.
So
Lunch o'clock.
This was actually the other thing we bought with the wheelbarrow. We bought that, and that's lasting really well, apart from the belt, which slips sometimes, and the scaffolding, which is still working well. So they were very, very good purchases, I have to say.
Would you say that these are the best purchases if you're doing a restoration, a wheelbarrow, a concrete mixer, and a scaffolding?
Yeah, and that red shovel.
And a ladder if you don't have one.
Oh yeah, no, but we got the red ladder before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
yeah,
if you don't have one, that would be a good
definitely on the top of the list.
lunch.
Let's do it. I need to shower first.
Yeah, you do.
A few days before this project, my mom, my sister and I headed to Porto with some girlfriends, just an hour and a half on the bus. We had a lovely lunch, strolled around the city, visited some art galleries and ended up at this beautiful spot with views over the Douro River. I really wanted to share it with you because Portugal isn't just gorgeous countryside, it has some of the most beautiful and oldest cities in Europe.
The first time I'm properly visiting Porto? No, it's probably the second time. Very nice, much more authentic for some people. Look, this is the entrance hall, very beautiful, very art deco. And we're going back, and we came by bus, and we're leaving by bus. It was very cheap. We only paid €9 to come here, there and back. And we are now walking there to the bus station. It's really nice, being a lovely break from the countryside. But really nice to live in the countryside at the same time.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. We'll see you next week.